Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Well, it's been kind of an unhappy Saturday for us actually. We woke up to Molly laying on her side and she had passed away. Molly is our most recent rescue guinea pig. She's the one that I did a video on, that we took her to the vet and, so we took her to the vet recently because she was experiencing hair loss, and I just wanted to get her a wellness exam because she's also very skinny. So the vet did a skin scrape and everything came back normal, and we made a plan. She wanted to do blood work. It was going to be probably around $1,000 for everything. So I did what I could, at the time, and I thought, well, I'll go ahead and schedule a appointment to continue with the blood work and everything, but I'll let hold on, I gotta let my dogs in really quick. So I thought I would just kind of see how she does at home, and then if she's not getting any better, to schedule the appointment and get the blood work and see what's going on with her. The vet said that a lot of the stuff that she was experiencing is because she's older, she's going to slow down with certain things, and the hair loss did concern her because she did have these little balding spots, and they were actually, when I took her to the vet, already starting to grow back, so I'm not exactly sure what that was about, but still, that was enough to do the skin scrape and everything. So I took her home. The vet recommended that we give her alfalfa hay and alfalfa pellets, like the young guinea pig pellets, because she's so skinny, and we wanted to try and get her to gain weight. So in addition to all the hay, in addition to all the vegetables and everything that she was getting, because I give them fresh vegetables every day, and the oats that I was mixing in with her pellets, she wanted me to do the alfalfa because it's fattier, and I was concerned because it's strongly advised against to do alfalfa once they get past a certain age, because alfalfa is higher in calcium, and guinea pigs have a danger of developing kidney stones and kidney related issues if they have things that are too high in calcium. So that's why for their vegetables, even you do a lot of bell pepper and things that are lower in calcium. So that I was a little bit questioning that, but I'm okay, well, this is the vet, they probably know what's best. So I just went with the vet recommendation, and I gave her alfalfa, and I gave her the young guinea pig pellets with the regular. I was also mixing in Timothy hay and orchard grass hay because she didn't seem to care about the alfalfa hay. It's not her preference. So I'm well, she's not eating this, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep giving her the Timothy and orchard grass. And the alfalfa pellets, though, she really ate those up. She liked them, and the oats, she also liked those too. I'm seeing one of the lizards over there. It's probably too far away. That little lizard crawling up the wall right now just caught a bug in the garden. It's like a fly or something. It's so cool to see. So anyway, at about 2 weeks, it's been about 2 weeks since she had the vet appointment. She sadly passed away this morning. She was laying on her side in the corner of her enclosure when we found her, and there were tears this morning. It was a sad morning, but we did try our best with her, and I'm not sure exactly what she had going on. The vet was wondering if she had a thyroid issue. She said that's really hard to diagnose, and treatment for thyroid issues are very much experimental because there's so little research. So even if she did have an issue with her thyroid, there's really not a lot that could be done for that. And then she did mention, she's an older guinea pig, and No, like, I think that she was cared for pretty well by the previous owner because she survived until she was 5 or maybe 6, and they don't live very long anyway. They live, I think the oldest they can live is like 8, and that's like really, if everything is really good conditions. And they are one of the animals, like the pocket animals in the pet stores, that unfortunately usually comes from breeders that don't really care. They're just trying to make a profit. So the husbandry as it is not very good, and you know, that causes a lot of issues with their lifespan as a whole. You see that with hamsters too, which is sad, but you know, that's the reality. That's the reality of things. That's why I always would rather get like a rescue animal than supporting the pet stores, even though I'm not going to shame anyone for going to the pet stores. Like, I still need to go to them for certain things. But if you can get an animal too, or rescue one from conditions that aren't the best, and you know you can provide a better life for them, then you should definitely do it. The little lizard over there is running into, oh, let's see if I can get it. It's hunting right now. It's hunting in all this. I don't know if you guys can see it. There it goes. That's why I love having lizards around. So yeah, I don't know if switching over to alfalfa was the thing that was maybe just too much of a change for her body. Too fatty maybe, or just too much for her system to handle. And I don't know if maybe she had a heart condition or something, some underlying condition that I didn't know about. And that's really, like, if it was a heart condition or something like that, there's really not a ton that can be done. So I am very sad about her passing, but at the same time, I feel like I did my best with her, and I feel like I did give her a decent, at least, end of lifetime, as bad as that sounds. But like, we did try really hard. I was hoping that she would live at least for a couple more years, but it's really difficult too if she's had 5 years of maybe not the best diet, or you know, not the best setup, because you're trying to basically course correct issues. And that's what we're doing with the other guinea pigs, but they're a lot younger. So Pudding and Pumpkin are thriving. Like, their coats look shiny. Pudding had a bald patch when we got her, but her fur looks amazing now. And both of them have slimmed down a little bit because they actually came to me overweight, because all they were given were pellets. I don't think they were given any vegetables and very little hay. So they are, their energy levels are really good. They are very healthy. The only thing about them is they're very wild. Molly was a very sweet guinea pig and pretty tame, but the other two are just not tame. So, but they are healthy, which is the most important thing. Like, it's fine if they are not tame. I just want to make sure they're being cared for, you know. And they do come up to me and you know, because they associate me with the vegetables and everything, how guinea pigs start their weaking when they know who feeds them, or when they know it's feeding time. So they get really excited about that. So yeah, I am very sad about Molly. I don't think we're gonna rescue any more guinea pigs right now, because I kind of just, it was on a whim, and the lady that gave her to me was very kind, and she was just like, you have to put a rehoming fee on the post, because I'm part of a Facebook group for guinea pigs, specifically rescue guinea pigs. So on her post she put, you know, she has a fee. When I got there, she's like, it's okay, just keep your money. I just wanted to make sure she was going to a good home. And she just basically gave her to me. And Molly did have a cage mate who passed away. The owner said that it was from a blockage, but she didn't take her to the vet because it was like over a holiday weekend or something that had happened. And so she called them, but they weren't open. And like, I get it too. It's really difficult, especially if you have an older pet. Sometimes it can be more stressful on them. And I think the other one that she had was even a little bit older than Molly. So she just really didn't want Molly to be alone, which is why she was rehoming her. So at least Molly was, even though she wasn't in the same cage as the other two, she was next to them. And I think even that helps, you know. But yeah, really sad about it. We'll just stick with putting in Pumpkin for now. And it's really difficult losing an animal, you know, because you get really attached to them and you put so much time and effort in with them that it's just sad, you know. When Butters, our hamster, passed away, I really felt that one hit me pretty hard because, you know, I just loved that little hamster. She was so sweet. She was so tame. She let you pick her up and hold her, and she was just so fun to watch. And yeah, so it's really difficult losing a pet. I hope that we don't lose any more this year. The other pets that we have lost, you know, we've lost Sky, who was a rescue budgie. And then we also lost Cloud, who was a budgie that was given to me by my niece, along with Little Blue, who we still have, and Hopper, who we still have. But, yeah, it's never easy losing pets. So that's my sad update. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Kind of transitioning away from the sad topic. I do have a lot of cucumbers still coming in. There's one right there. There's some in there. I have not had to buy any cucumbers from the store. That one, it looks a little bit rough. I do have some that are kind of deformed or whatever, and I've just been tossing them in over here and just adding them to compost this area. Sorry, my neighbors are having a birthday party right now, it sounds like. It was starting to cool off in Arizona, but now it's kind of climbing again. So it was in the 110 upper, you know, it was hot in the hundreds still. So I'm hoping that it'll start really cooling down, because the heat really takes a lot out of me, and I just want to get out here and work some more. Especially on the pond and everything. But pretty much all I can muster right now is just watering. So I put, right now I just have the pumpkin, which looks like it's doing good. I started with like 5 pumpkin sprouts and I'm down to 1. And that one will probably take up this entire space, like the cucumber over there. And then I have the zucchini right there too. I'm still not sure what I want to do with the banana tree or where I want to plant it. But we did go to the nursery today, the plant nursery that's by our house, and they have a bunch of banana trees and a little pond set up. It's pretty small. It actually is probably smaller than my pond, and they have koi in there and like a bunch of goldfish, which is like, it's definitely overstocked. There's that little lizard again. I wonder if it's gonna jump down and get some more food. But yeah, it's we were going there to look for praying mantis eggs because sometimes they sell those at the nursery, but they said it's only during the springtime, so we'll have to wait until spring, because my daughter wanted to get some to have them hatch out here for the garden. Lyra is barking at the neighbors right now. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'm going to cut it off here. Hope y'all are doing well. I hope your pets are doing well. And yeah, it's a sad update, sad day. What are you going to do, though? So all of you, take care of yourself. Appreciate you listening, watching, supporting, all that.